A what?
Well, a small tumor. As I said, a meningioma. That's not in the tissue of the brain itself, but inside the cranium, bringing a little pressure to bear on the brain. And in Anne's case, probably affecting the optic nerve.
I see. Now, is this malignant?
No, not necessarily. One hopes not.
It's going to need an operation, isn't it? This is brain surgery. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Well, not necessarily. I'm sorry, Arthur, to be so indefinite. But until one can get hold of these tumors and examine them, it's very difficult to be more specific.
Yes, but you see, how can it be got rid of unless it's taken away by a surgeon?
I'm coming to that. It is indeed a very difficult and complex operation. But these vascular tumors in the cranium can sometimes be cleared up by X-ray treatment. Now, that takes time. Now, Walford, the specialist, rang me up last night after he'd sent me his report in the post. He is, without doubt, the best brain man in London and a very old friend of mine. Now, he says that the best people in this delicate field are the Germans.
And?
There's this fellow Edelman, who has a clinic in Freiburg in the Black Forest. He's evidently developed a new form of treatment for these tumors.
No. I'm not having my daughter shipped off to Germany. Have her head operated on by a Hun. No, not on your life.
Arthur, old chap, let me explain a bit. Just bear with me and listen. If we could get her to Freiburg, we'd get a thorough examination, a proper diagnosis, and the best treatment available anywhere in the world.
Well, I think I'll just stick these in my album.
Yes.
If I can find it. And my glue, which ought to be in here. Oh, but it was when I last looked.
Anne, what is it, dear? Have you got a headache again? Is it bad?
It's all right, Nanny. It's just a slight one. It will go away, I'm sure it will.
You're going to your bed, my dear, to lie down and have a wee rest.
There's no need, Nan. I'm perfectly okay. I'm not dying.
Come along, young lady. Now do as Nanny says, dear. Just for half an hour, with the curtains drawn.
All right. Oh, it's so silly, it really is.
No.
Damn my rotten head, it's such a bore. I don't want to lie down. And it's much the best thing with a headache. I always do, if possible.
Now, I'll get you an aspirin, dear.
Come in.
Oh, it's Nanny's coat. Shall I bring it in?
Oh, yes, do. Good morning, Jim.
Morning, miss. Shall I put some on the fire?
Oh, I don't think so just at the moment, Jim. Just put the scuttle down there.
All right, miss. Lucky stuff, innit?
Yes, you have got some black on your forehead. Not much, but come here. I'll wipe it off for you. Got a hanky or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Stand still, Jim. There. All gone. Clean as a whistle.
Oh, thanks, Miss Elizabeth.
Well, I expect you've got some other jobs to do. Not that I mean you're not bothering me.
Can you tell me something, miss? Been puzzling me.
What has?
Well, why is this room called a schoolroom when it's Nanny's room?
I see. Well, it was the nursery when my sisters and I were very small. And it was the nursery years and years ago when my father and my aunt were children. But then when my sisters and I grew up a bit, and our parents thought we were too old for toys, we had to start having lessons. We had our lessons in here with a governess to teach us. That was before we went away to school. So it became known as the schoolroom, and it still is.
I see. That's where you got that globe then. Like we used to have at school for geography lessons.
Yes. Did you go to school at Layford?
Oh, that's right. When I was a nipper.
Did you like school or did you hate it?
Well, I was all right. Didn't learn much.
How old were you when you left?
14.
Did you learn to read and write quite well?
Me read and write? Well, no.
But you can now.
Well, not too good. Well, I mean, I like to read, you know, well, nicely, and write too. But it's not the same. Not after you left school. You don't get much chance. I mean, I'd like to read so I could read to my mum in the evenings, because she don't see too well, my mum don't. She likes a good story. Mind you, she'll listen to the wireless some evenings, but it's not the same. She likes to get read to. Only I can't read her much. Only kiddie stories with simple words I can make out.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, well, I'd better go and help Mr. Gates wash down the commander's motor if there's nothing else.
No, thank you, Jim. There's nothing else.
Well, now, you going to have a glass of sherry before we go?
No, not this morning, Arthur, thank you. I've still got a number of calls to fit in before lunch.
Oh, are you sure?
Quite sure.
Well,
Darling, look, Dr. Kropp has given me a very full report on Anne's condition. I suggest we don't ask him to go all over it again now. I'll explain it to you this evening. I mean, when the girls have gone to bed, we could have a nice quiet chat in the study.
It's nothing to worry about, I do assure you, my dear. Just a case of what's best for Anne. Arthur will explain. Now, I really must run.
okay, well,
I'll telephone
thank
you
you very
personally.
much. We're very grateful.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've made Anne lie down in her room, Mrs. Bourne.
Oh?
She's got a bit of a headache again. She's had an aspirin, and I've closed her curtains for her.
Well, thank you, Nanny. I'll go straight up.
Go ahead and leave her. She'd probably go to sleep.
It would be best if she did.
All right. What's Liz doing, Nanny? Have you any idea?
Yes, I have. She's up in the nursery, pasting in snaps into her album. Well, I'll go and fetch my tray.
Well, I'd better get my things together, hadn't I, if I'm going to be over at Oxfield 2:30.
Aren't you going to have any lunch?
Oh, no, I'd rather not stop somewhere on the way for a sandwich.
Arthur, I couldn't come with you, could I?
What, to Oxford? Oh, what on earth for?
Well, I just feel I'd like to be with you today. Couldn't I?
Well, I mean, what would you do all the afternoon? No, I've got to look at milking machines. That is a long way there, you know, long drive back. No, you get very bored and very tired.
I wouldn't mind that, Arthur. Please take me with you. I just feel a little bit lonely and depressed this morning. Please, Arthur.
Darling, I'd rather not. Now, look, I'll tell you what. We get Liz and Anne off to bed early this evening, and then we have a long, undisturbed chat in the study. I mean, there's lots to discuss, but he can wait. It's much better to talk this evening.
Yes, I'll just have to try and think of something to do with myself this afternoon, that's all.
Now, come on, Henry. Plenty to do. Come on.
Yes. I'll, probably turn out a cupboard or scrub something.
Yes, that's it. Get Nanny and the girls to help you, huh?
Yes. Well, if you're not going to have any lunch, I'd better go and tell Mrs. Gates that it'll just be the three of us, the girls and me. If Anne feels like any lunch.
Oh, what is it, Dad?
Might I disturb you for a moment, Commander?
Oh, yes, of course you may.
It's just, I'm anxious to know what Dr. Copper has to say about Anne's eyes.
Oh, Nan, I'm sure you are. Now, look, all I can say to you is, don't worry, because there is nothing serious to worry about. Anne may have to have some sort of special treatment, you know, which, well, it might mean one or two changes in family plans, But, you know, you will be told in due course, after I've discussed it with Mrs. Bourne this evening. Now, that, I'm afraid, is really all I can tell you at the moment.
Oh, I see.
Now, meanwhile, I would prefer it very much if you didn't discuss this with Liz, and more especially with Anne. Now, don't you speculate on the Harley Street doctor's report. Just be patient, and then we'll tell you what the plans are tomorrow, right?
Very good, Commander.
Oh, now, while you're here, there is just one thing.
Yes?
Do you happen to remember when Anne first went out to stay with the von Heinigs in Germany? I mean, what year they were?
That was 3 years ago, last April. It was just after Easter, the year Mr. Ashley was so ill.
Oh, well, now, that's splendid, because her passport's still valid.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, never mind, Anne. No, it's under 5 years, so not due for renewal.
Is that so? Yes.
I wonder where that is. Anne's passport?
Oh, I can tell you that, too. She always keeps it safe in her wee dispatch case. You know, the one Lady Bourne gave her last Christmas, beside her photographs and her love letters.
Oh, good. Well, thank you very much.
That's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Oughtn't you to be leaving soon?
Hmm? Oh, yes, I must. At once. I'm glad you reminded me.
It's gone 1:15. What sort of time do you think you'll be back?
Oh, about 6, I expect. 1:30, I suppose.
I see. Scarf?
No, thanks.
Well, goodness, you're being very affectionate all of a sudden.
Am I?
Daddy gone?
Yes, just.
Oh, I didn't know he was going before lunch.
No, neither did I. He'll be back at about 6. Is Anne still asleep?
Yes, I peeped in just now. It's much the best thing for her headache. Mummy, what did old Croppy say?
Oh, nothing very much, darling. Just about some treatment for her. Daddy and I will discuss it when he gets back.
What sort of treatment?
Don't ask me, darling. I'm no medical expert. If I tried to tell you, I'd probably get it wrong and you'd laugh at me. I've decided to spend the afternoon cleaning out my clothes cupboard and the old chest on the landing. Would you like to help?
Do you want me to?
Well, not if you don't want to, but it would be more fun to do it together. We might be able to find something for that winter jumble sale.
Or some loot for Anne and me? Any old hats, scarves, or blouses you don't want?
You never know. Come on, let's go.
That chest on the landing hasn't been turned out since the time we were looking for something to wear for charades. Yes, it stinks of mothballs.
Really sure you're over him? Not just telling yourself you are.
No, I promise you. I've got him right out of my system. I expect it was sort of a schoolgirl crush, really.
But you're not a schoolgirl, not since you left St. Mary's 5 years ago.
Nearly 6. Oh, you know what I mean, Anne. A sort of infatuation.
Well, I agree. There's always something rather romantic about doctors. Especially if they're young and you have to undress in front of them.
Oh, Anne, it has nothing to do with undressing. You have a one-track mind.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to snap.
Well, that's all right.
No, you see, Brian happened to appeal to me very much as a person. He was interesting to talk to. I respected him and admired him.
And what else?
That's all, really.
So that's that. End of chapter on Brian Harrington.
Yes, end of chapter.
Right. It's just as well. I don't think you'd have stayed married very long. I say, you are a bore going off to London.
I'm sorry, old Bean, but I've got to get away from here.
Yes, but who am I going to have chats with when you're gone?
Vicky, I suppose. Well, there'll be Nanny.
Thanks.
Oh, they're good company, aren't they? They'll be the fond parents.
Oh, yes. To come home to from hunting, tell them who's out, who fell off, where we found, where we killed, and what the master said. And to regale with vivid descriptions of who was at the local dance and how much snow there is on the drive.
That is a perfect description of a winter at Larkfield. Exactly what I'm hoping to avoid.
Yes, but I like talking to you. We can talk about things we can't talk to Mummy about. Sort of grown-up things like young men.
Making love and having babies and not having babies.
Yes, things like that. You're the only person I can talk to about those sort of things. I mean, you can't tell Nanny and Vicky stories like the one Celia Thompson told me about what happened to her brother in the back of a car after a dance at Hurlingham with a girl who'd had too much champagne.
What did happen to Celia Thompson's brother?
Well, do you really want to know?
Yes, I'm dying to.
Well, of course, it's going to cost money. There's a heck of a lot of money. I'm well aware of that. But if it's the only way to get Anne's head and her eyesight right, well, then, as far as I'm concerned, she goes out to that clinic in Freiburg as soon as arrangements can be made. And there are no arguments.
Why in heaven's name can't these English doctors put her right? I mean, are they so useless?
They're too damn conservative, that's the trouble. They're terrified of change. New ideas, new cures and techniques. And utterly hopeless at diagnosis. You see, there is no wonder, you know, all these rich people, they're flocking off to these clinics and cure houses in Switzerland and Germany to be put right. Even though Cropper admits, and they are miles ahead. Brain surgery, X-ray treatment.
Well, then, why, may I ask, have we wasted money sending the wretched child to that man in Harley Street, only to be told that she has to go all the way to South Germany to be treated?
Because Wolford was honest enough to admit that she stands a better chance under Edelman in Freiburg than anywhere else.
Better chance of what? Living, not dying?
And we must not get hysterical.
I'm not being hysterical. I just can't understand why Wolford can't put Anne right. Dr. Cropper says he's the best brain man in England.
Yes, and that's the point. In England. Now, Cropper is 100% behind Freiburg without reservation.
I'd just like to see the bill Wolford's going to put in just for sending us to someone else.
Yes, and that's not very fair. You see, I mean, he did test Anne's brain pulses with that electric.
Yes, but he still isn't certain what is wrong. The tumour's only suspected. It says so here in the report.
Look, Helen, there is no sense in arguing all night. Now, I ask you to accept the situation calmly and sensibly. That Anne needs the best treatment and diagnosis. Why, this is to save her eyesight, for all we know. Well, she's our child, but as far as I'm concerned, if she has to go abroad to be cured, then she goes. And you and I have got to get down to making arrangements, and straight away.
Yes. Yes, I see. It's just been a bit of a shock, that's all. Especially with Christmas. Well, that's going to be ruined now, of course, if Anne has to go over there.
Darling, we can't afford to wait until after Christmas. Now, Wolford did stress that much. Now, this is urgent.
Yes. Well, I shall have to go with her, of course. Naturally, we can't send Nanny.
It would seem so. Well, we just have to manage without you as best we can.
Well, Liz is old enough now, with Nanny and Mrs. Gates, to see to things, I suppose.
By Jove, yes. Got to run the house.
Yes. Take my place. Act as hostess if you happen to invite anybody over. Well, Father will come up for Christmas if you want him to.
Oh, we'd love to have it. Well, he'd be a tower of strength, you know. He'd keep my aged P quiet.
Yes, Alice will have to be informed, of course.
Oh, at the right moment. Probably not on the telephone, by letter. I'll write to her on Sunday.
Oh, how are we going to break it to the girls? What am I to tell them?
Oh, darling, let's sleep on it, shall we? Now, it's time to go up. Getting late.
I shan't sleep.
Then you will have to try, my girl. Now, we'll tell Liz and Anne in the morning. And Nanny.
Yes, and write to Vicky, I suppose.
No. Wait till she comes home. Oh, that'll be soon enough. Oh, what a situation, huh? But, you know, no sooner does Vicky come back from Germany, and you and Anne go off to the same damn place. You practically wave to each other as your boats pass in the North Sea.
Yes, of course, Vicky's coming back next week. I'd almost forgotten. She arrives at Liverpool Street on Tuesday, so we couldn't have written anyway. By the way, where is Freiburg?
Baden, Black Forest. Lovely scenery.
I don't suppose Anne and I will see anything but long, white corridors and sick people.
Well, I dare say you'll look out of the window occasionally. Go for walks in the grounds.
I have to start thinking about some warm things for Anne and for myself. It snows a lot in South Germany. That much I do know. How long do you think she'll have to be out there?
Well, it depends on the diagnosis, you know. Well, Cropper did say that if it was one of these tumours, it might need X-ray treatment, and well, that could mean as much as 3 months.
Will you be able to manage?
We shall do our best.
Germany? Gosh, when? Where? Oh, anywhere near Munich? If so, I'll be able to go and see the von Heinigs, won't I? And tell Klaus all about Vicky.
I'm afraid it's miles away from Munich, darling. It's actually in the Black Forest. And it is a clinic. You'll be having medical treatment every day, you see, so I don't imagine there'll be very much time for excursions. Not to begin with, anyway.
No, I suppose not. I expect the German doctors will want to keep you very quiet.
But still, later on, if all goes well, they may let you out for a short trip, and then perhaps later visit the von Heinigs and see something of the country roundabouts.
Oh, Mummy, be honest with me. What are they going to do? Cut my head open or something? They are, aren't they?
Not necessarily, darling. They may just want to x-ray it. Well, we don't know.
Yes, well, how can they know till they've examined you?
Well, that's right, dearie. You just have to wait and see and be a brave wee lass.
There goes the whole season's hunting up the spout. What's one season?
You'll be back again hunting next year.
With only half my head?
Hannah, that's idiotic. Now, don't talk such nonsense. Darling, I'm sorry. I shouldn't snap at you. It's all very upsetting.
Oh, that's all right, Mummy. I was just suddenly unhappy thinking about Tallulah. Perhaps Vicky could exercise her.
Yes, why not?
Well, she's not too keen on riding, and Tallulah's a bit strong for her. Strong? She'd bolt across Herefordshire with Vicky on her. Honestly, I can't hold her on a curb. She'd gallop halfway to London. Oh, honestly, Liz, she wouldn't. She's as good as gold. Gosh, I can see Vic hanging on, clattering down the road. I wonder if Jim can ride.
Jim Tapper?
Jim? Good Lord, yes. Heaven's sakes, I thought you knew all about Jim. No, he's a national hunt jockey, you know. Used to ride for Dorothy Paget. Good. Won the Grand National 3 times, Cheltenham Gold Cup twice.
Oh, Daddy, really? You really are absurd.
No, that's why
sometimes.
we engaged him. I wasn't to bring up Nanny's coal or the old gates around the house. No, it was so he could ride Tallulah round around Larkfield and Aintree and Newbury. And so she'll be so thin she won't need any exercise for 3 years, and by that time, well, Anne will have her head back from the Hun doctors and...
Daddy, don't stop! Oh.
There, darling. There's nothing to worry about. They'll soon get your head right out there, won't they, Daddy?
Yes, absolutely. Now, darling, we may have fought against them in the war. But when it comes to heads, well, the Germans are probably the best doctors in Europe. And probably in the world. They really are, those Germans.
Daddy's right.
They told me that up at Oxford, about surgeons like Hartzmann, Wiedler, and Professor Stotz.
You and I will have our Christmas out there together, won't we, darling? I hear they make an awful lot of Christmas out there, even more than we do.
Yes, Weihnacht and Sylvester. What on earth is Sylvester? New Year. Oh, I shall have to brush up on my German. I've almost forgotten everything I learned in Munich. Perhaps I'll be able to practice with Vicky when she gets home.
Yes, you certainly will, I think. Because, you know, with your mother's half-dozen schoolbook words, well, she'll have to act as interpreter, won't you, Mummy?
That's right.
There you are. Jawohl.